What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition Part 59. I went off camera, did our little equipment, and then I edited everybody, upgraded everybody's abilities, such as I normally would have. And then I went and looked around to see if anybody wanted to have conversations, because I don't know who and what wants to have conversations. I didn't check, I don't think everybody. Like Blackwall. I don't think Blackwall, for example, would have wanted to have a conversation. We'll also have to sell stuff real quick, which will take like a second, but we have people to talk to. We'll start with Cassandra, since
Planning troop
we're here.
movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
Maybe there is no plan. We get the world we make, nothing more.
Then how do we determine the right choices to make? I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
I just do what I have. I just do what I have to do.
I do what must be done. What other choice is there?
The demands of the moment.
Exactly.
When we first met, if someone told me I would be pleased to have you lead me, I would have throttled them. But I am. The Maker chose well.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
Cool. That's all they want to talk about. I think we could talk to Iron Bull. I think we could talk to Cole. Cole is a little bit less demanding, like cutscene wise. And we could talk to Cullen for sure. I'll start with Cole.
The funniest thing I've seen in years. That cat dancing around, hopping and pouncing like a fool.
I can talk with you.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. But they don't mind helping.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
Whoa, there's a lot here.
Walk me through the way you help someone.
I start by listening. I hear hurt, feel it fretting. Some you can solve by giving something, food, a blanket, sleep. Some are intangible, terrible tangles that catch on a crack, fixed, festering, and the person makes a pearl of pain. I shake it loose. No pearl, no pain. They can hope, they can heal.
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Their eyes stick, some more. They want me to be. Varric is quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear, makes me a person, calls me kid, a friend. Solus, bright and sad, observes and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul, Solus, but somehow sorrows.
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it, you reach across. Mindful meaning. You put it through to this side, make it real here. And past that, the weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
It must be sad, feeling everyone's pain all the time.
Why?
Isn't it?
No. I help. I find wounds and heal them. I salve, soothe, save. I see pain and make it better. How could I not be happy?
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Okay. Should probably take a look at that assassin's hat and shit I just picked up. That's crap. I kind of think that's worse, but I'll check for cool. Well, actually, it's not worse. Sure. That means I could probably give this to somebody else. You can have it, I guess. I don't know. Who else has shitty-ass helmets? I guess we get rid of it. Alright, let's talk to Iron Bull next.
What do you mean?
There you are.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
I can ask about this, too.
Can you tell me more about Saharan?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Talva Shoth, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
Wow, I can learn a lot here.
What are things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
Tell me about the Talva Shoth.
When Canary can't handle the fighting in Saharan or lose faith in the Qun, they go rogue. They flee into the wilderness and turn into bandits, attacking everyone. They're vicious, savage. You look at them and you can see why my people needed the Qun to stay civilized.
Isn't that what you did, though?
Hey, when I burned out, I didn't go rogue. I reported in and went where the Ben Hasrath sent me. I'm doing my job. serving the Qun out here. I'm not some bandit. I am nothing like them.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vin sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss. Pleasure as always, boss.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Okay. Let's see what happens here.
Good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Do you prefer Creme or Cremisius?
Crem's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, Chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Wait, are you? I didn't realize.
You didn't? Well, great. Now we can all talk about it.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Nice.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
So, how do you join the charges?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
You really take in anyone, don't you?
Anyone who can carry their weight in a fight.
And who can put up with your bullshit, Chief?
No man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with those cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, the horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Sure. They are,
Good to see you, boss.
something.
I'd like to hear more about the charges.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
Holy crap, there's so many.
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap. Even went giant baiting once.
Excuse me?
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned. But he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan? To let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard-ass. He's good for that.
Special?
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter.
Nah.
But you hate the Vince.
Sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people... It's too much work to hate them one by one.
You don't have any problems with him being a woman?
He's not a woman. Look, I've got horns. You can shoot fire out of your ass. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Krem's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Okay. Is there a reason Krem stands on their chair? Alright, so that's done and over with. We have to talk to Cullen, and we have to sell some stuff, and then after that, I think we are good to venture off. That guy's trying to commit suicide. Don't know why. Alright. Hey, Cullen, what's up, dude?
Gloat all you like. I have this one. Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Are you two playing nice?
I'm always nice. You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Sure.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
Cheap, play fair, let him win. We'll just play fair.
All right, let's see what you've got.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
We've been through enough to drop the formalities and simply talk.
I suppose we have. I believe this one is yours. Well played.
Cool.
At your service.
That's all for
I
now.
guess that's everything.
Another time, then.
Okay, so Cullen's was really quick. Alright, let's go sell some things real quick. I know, I didn't take fall damage, that's fine. Sell all. So now we're down to 7 in our inventory, which is pretty nice, I do think. So now I can carry a lot more things. Can't believe I'm down to 7. 7 out of 90. Wow. That's fantastic. Actually, I don't even need to go up above. What am I even doing? Where does one want to go at this point in time? That's the real next question, isn't it? Well, actually, I should go to the war table first. Now that I'm thinking about it. Do war table things. And then from the war table... No, go away. From the war table, we shall go forth and then leave. I can also go to our garden. We have a garden now. Plant seeds and skyholds, grow herbs for crafting and shit. We can upgrade it. We can get a chantry garden or an herb garden. We'll get an herb garden, I guess. Not that that super matters. Some notes and shit here that are around. Plant new seed. That's cool, I suppose. I don't know. This. Elf fruits. Elf fruit is always needed. And this one, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I can just plant things. Blood lotus. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
You've gathered quite the collection.
I don't really care about the garden aspect, but whatever. Today's been quite the hang out and do whatever episode, hasn't it? We can at least get started on the next area. Oh, we have a perk as well that we can gather. Nice. What seems to be appropriate for us? I don't really care about inclusive training. Nah, I don't care about the sales. We'll just do these things for, like, codex pieces, I think. Grants 50% experience for each codex entry unlocked. Sure. Right, sure. Why not? Let's see. Let's start sending people out.
All right.
Not that these super matter. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing things.
At your service.
Cool. It's just so they have something to do. Alright, and then from there, we shall move. Where does one want to go? I could go back to the Forbidden Oasis and unlock more doors. Should I do that? Why is there requisition stuff here? Who to bring? Blackwall, coal. I'll bring Iron Bull too, I guess. Why not? I never bring Iron Bull. Iron Bull I think I bring the least nowadays. Or Cassandra. I want to see what this requisition is as well. And also the reason we're coming back here is because we've gotten a lot more artifacts since the last time we've been here. So, yeah.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to you. But you're kind of in the shitty spot.
Word for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Acquire recipe for Forbidden Oasis Geological Survey. I imagine it just grants us power or some bull. Holy fuck, there's a giant! Why is there a giant here? I'm just surprised there was a giant even here. We got a lot of things out of that. Anyway, I was gonna go back up in that door. We are still gonna go do that before I end the episode and stuff. I want to go in there. I want to go do things inside of that place. I don't know how to get like in there. I think I gotta like take some like weird ass strange route to actually get up there. But I'm gonna try to get up there. But that's fine. So yeah, we'll let the episode go a little bit longer than usual. And then because I want to unlock more things. Because yeah, today was kind of a relaxation day for us, you know? I believe I'm going the right way. Then we take a left. Yes. The Venatoria here. Whoa. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go in here. Follow me if you must. But I'm just going inside. I am not concerned about the freaking Venatori. Interesting, I don't remember that. I remember we unlocked this whole sequence in that bright side pathway. How does one... I guess I can't see it. We can go to the middle, or we can go to the left. I'll go in the middle path next. Hopefully we have everything for each chamber. Oh wow, this thing's only level 7. Okay. I'm kind of surprised how everything's low level here. Maybe I shouldn't be. Processors, huh? It gives me 2+2 to, well, +4 to cold resistance. Probably permanently. Do I have enough for this? Yes, I do. Excellent. These ones are a higher level. Level 11. It's also granting us more power for each one of these doors that we venture through, which is nice. Corpse heart. What's the special reward here? Some rings, other essences. 4, 6. 6 more cold resistance permanently added to my character. Which is nice. Schematic. Now, do we have enough for this? 15 out of 18. We need more shards to get the final door unlocked. That's fine. At least I know now. Alright, so where do I want to go? I could go to the western approach. I could go to the hissing wastes. There's lots of planes we've been and completed all of. Emerald Graves we haven't been. Emperor's du Lion is done. Frostback Basin. I don't remember what level everything was in the Frostback Basin. So I'm gonna go back to here. I can't remember. Were they like in the mid-20s? Or the lower 20s? I thought they were like level 21 or something. I want to see, regardless, before we end the episode. I just want to know what the enemy encounters are going to be like here. Knowing that, I probably should change Iron Bull out. Probably bring either Solus or Vivian for the heals. So I probably should do that as well. So we'll do that. Black Wall. I can even argue Cassandra, really. Vivian. I still want to bring Cole for now. I don't know why. Yeah, but there's a Fade Rift here. The Fade Rift was the big test of knowing what enemies here were gonna be like. Of course, that area could just be generally higher level. I don't know. I'll save regardless. What level are they now? 21. They are our current level. Okay, so we'll take care of these guys and then we'll call it an episode because we are at our appropriate level to be here now. I remember last time we were here, I think we were like level 17 or 16 or something. We definitely weren't high enough level at the time. Now we definitely are, which is a good change of pace. Because before, yeah, we were definitely struggling. So yeah, when we come back, after we finish, you know, killing everybody here, we'll end the episode, and then from there, we will end the episode and come back to this place where we will continue forth our journey. So that will be in this new land. Which is nice. Big hit. Cullen was already done. Oh, he sure does hate fire, doesn't he? There we go. Done. We also leveled up from that as well. Shit. Whoa, look at all this stuff. That's a crazy looking freaking great axe, I gotta say. Cool. And we also leveled up. Therefore, I can get myself more things. Fire mine doesn't sound bad, honestly, now. Wildfire creates a larger wall, and the flames burn longer on enemies that pass through it. Wildfire now begins at your location and moves away from you over the duration of the spell. So if people are on me, it goes away from me. Yeah, I think I'll take this one. The lasting flames over it. At some point, I need to decide which new subclass I gotta get. I don't know which one that's gonna be. I also invest more in the lightning stuff too, I suppose, couldn't I? You know, but I just know I'm not gonna invest in the spirit class for sure. But with that, we're ending today's episode here. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. If you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. When we come back, we are going to be exploring Frostback Basin and seeing everything that is in store for us in this new biome, this new area, whatever you want to call it. But I'll see you then. Goodbye.